Hello and welcome. It's Ruth here at artfulstampin.co.uk, and I'm just nipping on really quickly. This is a live video, but a slightly different time of day than I usually go on live. But hopefully you'll catch up. This is just to give you a little bit of inspiration about what to do with your stamped one-sheet wonders if you have been creating them, and if you haven't, why not? But I love packaging, really do love packaging, and when I come across a great box that I just can't bear to part with because it's being made quite sturdily, I don't like to get rid of it. Anyway, I've had this box sitting here for a little while in my craft room, and I could do with using it just to store some tatting things, which I've been sorting out. So I will show it to you now. Put my mic there for you so you can hear me. By the way, the little QR code thing in the corner is to just help you out. You need to get all my links, basically. All right, so here I have a really pretty stamped one-sheet wonder from quite a while back, and got this. What is this? I think it's a phone box. It did have a phone in it, I think, and it's just really sturdy. I've clearly used it to store DS games at some point, some of my children's, but I just can't bear to part with it. So I'm planning to cover the outer and the top, and then maybe line the inside. I can see that I've got some kind of stain in there that I'd like to cover up, and maybe also line the inside of the top. So the first thing to do is obviously give it a measure, figure out what composition I can get out of my sheet of card. And so here I've got about 5.5 centimeters. That's approximately 2¼ inches width. And I was hoping that I could actually cover that side. So I've got 17 centimeters or just under, plus 9 centimeters, so that would take me to 26. So I could actually get two sides out of there, and if I give that a measure, so 5.5 plus 5.5 would be 11, so that would leave me with 10 centimeters across there, which is plenty to fit that in. All right, I don't think it's going to need too much figuring out. So let's get my good old trusty trimmer here. And I want to cut that just a little bit smaller than, do I want to cut it just slightly smaller than 5.5? I mean, 5.5 would be fine. It just wouldn't leave me a lot of border. I know what, I'm going to take it to 2 1/8 there. I'm going to cut 2 of those. 2 1/8. That. I'm going to see then how that looks. It just gives me a nice tiny border along there. So what do I need? So 17 would be a little bit too long. Oh, I could do it 6 inches, but I think 6 and maybe 1/8 would be okay. So let's do that and see what happens. So 6 1/8 is basically up to that little point before the plastic turns into the dark plastic there. And what did I say it needs to be across here? 3.5. Maybe get away 3.5 plus a bit. Oh, well, you know what? I'm going to take that to 9 centimeters. All right, let's see how that looks. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, what did I do wrong? Oh, no way. Did you see what I did then? I completely fluffed that. Were you watching me shouting at me not to do it? How did that happen? Don't believe I just did that. Was that bit from there? Oh, no. I can't believe I fluffed that. What did I do wrong? Oh, it was 6 and... Carry on. I'm carrying on. I'm going to pretend that didn't happen. So it was 6 5/8 I needed. Okay. I could cry, but I'm not going to. Oh dear. Worse things have happened at sea. Right. So what did I say? 9 centimetres across for that, and 6 5/8. See, this is where I'm mixing measurements here, because sometimes it's worth just mixing up the different types of measurements, because it just works. It just works. So I'm going to go for 9 right there. Oh, for goodness sake, woman. Never mind. Right, how is everybody? Nice to see you all. As I said, I don't usually come on live at this time, but I do have a class in about an hour's time. So I don't know if I am going to be live later, or we'll see how it goes. I've got to be up tomorrow we're doing a Lego Kids event at our church tomorrow, so I'm going to have to be up for that. So I don't really want a late night tonight. Right, there we go. Ah, there we go. At least that looks nice. You're all having a giggle at my mismeasurements or miscuttings. There we go. It happens to you all the time. Oh God, not just me. There we go. Right, let's do the good end. And then we'll figure out what to do with the end that I fluffed up. Trying to see if that actually carries on from there at all. No, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to try and line it up. Who else is like me and doesn't like throwing away good quality boxes? Now, the only thing about the Stampin' Up stamped paper when we've stamped it is that the colours are not colour fast. So if you do decorate a box like this, just be aware that if you do keep it in direct sunlight, the colours will fade. But I have found this varnish, this UV varnish, that was kind of designed for acrylic paint, but I think I have used it to put onto my stamped one sheet wonders, and it kind of works. So you can, that is an option to do that, to try and protect the paper a little bit more. For those of you who like to frame maybe your stamped wreaths, then I would suggest you get a specific frame that has glass in it that has a bit of UV protection. So, hello Nessa. No, not full Kim. Are you going to come and join us? I've got 2 spaces. Yeah, there's an hour to go. You've got time to log on and to get your stuff prepped. It'd be nice to see you if you wanted to join. And it's such a nice way to use your stamped one sheet wonders, apart from using them for cards. Because then you get to see them. If you've got a nice pretty box that you're using every day for items, It is really nice to just see what you've done every day, you know. Right, I'm just going to use my glue eraser on this sticky bit that I've got going on here. I don't really want to have to feel that. And I should have perhaps done it to that section there as well. There we go, that's better. Not so sticky. Alright, I'm going to have to think how to fix this. I haven't got quite enough there. I wonder if I could wing it a bit. Just elongate that. Yeah, should I do that? Just wing it. Wing it a bit. Get that to meet up to that. For some reason it just was a slither larger. Hi! Oh, that's wonderful news, Tishan. I'm so sorry. I meant to. You emailed me, and I keep meaning to reply to you. I'm so sorry. I meant to do that. That is wonderful news. Hi, Sherry. Hi, sorry. Hi, Joanna. Oh, that's brilliant. I'm sure you were. Yeah, what a scary time for you. You're not a scrapbooker, Sherry. Well, you could just stamp it and maybe put something else in its place. Or cut it up to make some cards. But no, it's fine. There'll be plenty of other classes that you can join, Sherry. Okay. Looking good. Right, so I need to cover the back of it because that's looking kind of funky. And don't really have enough to do unless I cut a section. I do that. Could cut a piece to go on the back. Right, I want to get some coordinating colour here. Oh, look at that. That's rather splendid. I think that would look nice, wouldn't it? Right. I like coordinating the colours. That's 3 and a bit. So 16, let's say 16.3 by 8.6, I think. Right, 8.6. Oh yeah, that looks gorgeous. And then I wanted to decorate the inside of that. Now, this is very burst, but right now this is going to be interesting. So that's about 18.5 by 16. Okay. Did I say 18? I meant to say 8. Let's try 8.5 by 16. It's going to be a very snug fit, but I can always cut it down afterwards. Okay, so it's fine lengthways, but a little bit too snug. Not lengthways, top way. Ooh, ooh. That was a little bit of a rough slither, wasn't it, there? These are left-handed scissors, they throw me a little bit. But... Right. Beautiful. I mean, that doesn't really even need sticking in, but I will do. Try and get it back out again. I do keep lovelies, but wonder what to do with them. Well, I've used them to organise some of my craft supplies. But if you're a bit like me, where you need to actually be able to see your supplies, remember to put a label on them. I'm terrible for forgetting to put a label on, and then I have a pile of boxes and I have to go through each one to remember what was inside them. So yeah, right, that looks nice. I think I might just pop that onto there. So what's everybody's plans for this weekend? Well, for those of you in the UK, or if you've got an Aldi shop in your country, I have just picked up one of those wheelie carts that look a little bit like the IKEA ones, but was like a fraction of the price. So if anyone's has an Aldi near them, I'll go get the packaging in a minute to show you what it was. It was £12.99, and I've put that together and I've got that in my craft room, because I want to try and have it so that when I'm doing lives, I have more things just close by to me that I can just wheel the cart next to me, so I don't have to get up so often to get things. So yeah, just heads up if you're a bit of an Aldi fan, or if you have an Aldi near you. Okay, and see, I can see I've got a bit of a dent through there, so I'm thinking if I just cut that, just to have a slither of that on there, that would look nice. And could even possibly double mount that so it's got a bit of a frame. So to get the ratio right, I'm going to take off 3.5 centimeters ish. So half, 1, 2, 3. So it takes that down to 5 centimeters. So 5 by about 12.5. So here I'm going to go for 13 by 5.5, just to give me a nice little border all the way around there. Hi Shaz! I've just measured. Yes, there is a class tonight, but you just need to get your 12 by 12 out, Shaz. 12 by 12, either basic white or vanilla or whatever pale colour you want to use. Some flower stamps and also a piece of some coloured cardstock. If you've got one piece of 12 by 12 coloured cardstock, then that's great. If you want to use all, have it all the same matting, coloured matting. Yeah, you've got an hour, so don't worry. I've got to go and have my tea yet. Do you want me to? I can send you a picture of the layouts that we're going to be doing just to give you an idea, if that's helpful. Oh, Joanna. Well, if you know anybody that's near one. Oh, honestly, Titian, it is worth asking somebody to get you one. It is totally worth it. Please, please go do it. I mean, I would offer to go and get one, but I'm not likely to see any of you soon. And I'm not sure how much it would cost to post it. I could go and weigh. I could weigh it. I kind of want to put a colour on the inside of here now. Just cause, because I can. Who else does that? Just like, it's so gorgeous. I'm thinking a bit of lime. Oh, look at that. Oh no, too small. 9 by 16.5. Okay. Yeah, Titian, it's definitely worth. If you have a friend who lives near it, I'd get them to go get one for you. Something about a lined box just exudes luxury, doesn't it? Gorgeous. There we go. I'm really happy with that. Right, just bear with. I'm going to go and grab the things that have got to go in this box, and I'll get the packaging so you can see the cart. Ooh, clatter, clatter, clatter. Right. So I'm going to store my tatting stuff in here because I'm teaching a class next month, and I wanted to have everything in here ready to share with them. And I bought them some hooks because we might need these for class. Yep, there we go. Come on, let me come. Those will go in there. And then I've got my new shuttles that I bought. Those can go in there. Oh, these are little butterflies that my mum tatted for my wedding dress. So there we go. That is what's going in there. So let me just pull out. Look at my mess. So this is the trolley. It's a 3-tier trolley, and that's what it looks like. And so yes, I did have a feel of it. Like, I've constructed it. It's really easy to put together, and it's definitely not as sturdy as the IKEA one. Like, the IKEA one has some extra, I don't know, fortification sort of around it. Let's see how the IKEA one works. Yeah, the IKEA one works almost like in an opposite format, and it has like another bar. It sort of has a bar coming down the bottom to which the wheels are secured onto. And the top section, the IKEA one doesn't have that on it. But for £12.99, I mean, it says you can load 5 kilograms per layer. So for the storage that you get in it, I think it's kind of worth it for £12.99. And yeah, I mean, I'm rolling it around, and it's definitely sturdier than this little plasticky one that I bought off from a charity shop, I think it was. But I think for £12.99, I think the IKEA one was about £6.50 or £6.60. So yeah. Oh, you already have 2 of the Hobbycraft versions. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Dave said it will take me an hour to find my... Rude. Tell him to go and swat flies, Shaz. Did you show the packaging for it? Oh, Kim? Yeah, I just did. I mean, they would definitely make a nice gift for a crafter. If you have a crafty friend. Right, so there we go. For those of you just joining, I just covered this box with a stamped one sheet wonder. And yes, that is the back, but I had that little bit left over, so I didn't want to waste it. And that's the inside. And oh, I just love that pop of colour when you open it. So much fun. So there we go. That's just a little bit of quick inspiration for you. I'm going to go before the 30 minutes hits, because then hopefully won't have an advert. So lots of love to you all. Those of you who are joining tonight, yep, go and get your stuff ready, and there's still time to book on. The class starts in 45 minutes. It's the 30th of August. And just a reminder, if you've got vouchers that need using up from Stampin' Up from last month, those voucher codes, use them today, please. Today, because Stampin' Up have contacted us and said that there was an issue in the dating of some of them, and so it could be that they're unusable tomorrow. So use them today. All right. Lots of love, everyone. Take care for now. Ta-da! Oh, goodbye. Goodbye thing. There it is. All right. See you all soon. Bye.